Hello guys, so welcome back to the Italy trip video. Today we're going to the Vatican City, the smallest country of the world. Woo! Of course, we're going to get some breakfast first. The very first thing my mom shout when we go out is watch our bags. And yeah, my dad is putting my bag at the back. Now that's better. I'm watching my bag very closely. Contains lots of important stuff. On the first day, we weren't very picky about food. As long as it looks okay, we just go in. So here's the menu. Anyone who knows me, salmon! Woohoo! Yep. After breakfast, we came here to Roma Termini. Gonna ride MRT. Yep, this place looks like a mall. Does anyone want to buy something? Honestly, it looks like a place that people can just hang out. Like, seriously. There's a McDo there. And we finally found a place to buy tickets. While looking around, I told my mom that looking at how they look, most of them just really look like models. Yeah, and then I realized, I said to my mom, hey, maybe how they look at us Asians or Chinese is as if they're looking at monkeys. Parang grabe no, pero my mom just laughed and then she kind of just agreed like, hey, that's just how they look at us, huh? If you think we're being a little overreacting, let me just share with you what my prof said or shared to us what happened one time. He said that there's an Italian who called and then he was surprised that Filipinos are not climbing trees anymore. He said he didn't believe that, or he couldn't believe that there are computers here in the Philippines and so on and so forth. So yeah, there are ignorant people in the world, but hey, it's okay. Climbing a tree is the skill that saved Katniss, right? So we're finally here, now waiting for the train to arrive, and here it is. Being in another country without mobile phone there, it's best to stay as close as possible with your family members or friends. So we have 6 stops from Termini to Octaviano. So after all the experiences, one thing I cannot overemphasize is that it is really best to book everything online first, because if not, there are two basic choices. One is there are promos that's called skip the line, which there will be tour guides that can guide you to skip the line, and the line is obviously really long. So since we weren't able to do the online thing, now mom is talking to this lady who is offering us the skip the line thing. There's a difference in the price. I'm not sure if free or discounted if they're students or children. The age under 18 are considered children as long as you have the ID or ways to prove it. And then she's going to direct us how to go to a meeting point. She says she took a photo so that even if we lost our evidence or receipt, she has proof that we paid. She also informed us about other discounts she can give us. Now she took out a map and she's trying to give us instructions on how to get to the meeting point. going to the left and to the right and so on and so forth, and some landmarks. And I gotta tell you, Macdo is really not a good landmark in Europe. Or is it just us? First turn left and then go right and then up. It was all just fine until, do you see some of those people standing around? Especially those Indians. Look, look. They're pointing somewhere else. Also to the Vatican City. So my dad's attention was called by those Indians and they were pointing at the other direction, and I guess we all just got confused. So while getting lost, let me point out, this is the Vatican and this is where we came out. So as you can see in the map, there are mainly two directions, west and south, that can all lead you to the Vatican City. Our meeting place is here, but since there are others who also offer the same services, there can be other meeting places, like here. That's why they all point at different directions, and it's frustrating. Anyway, this is the route for today. First, we would go to the Vatican Museum and then go through the hall, leading to Sistine Chapel and then St. Peter's Basilica. And then we go out again to St. Peter's Square. It is also where we would meet our tour guide. I think we were lost for around 10 to 15 minutes just walking back and forth, left and right, looking for ways. And it's really pointless to keep asking directions because every different person you ask, they would point at different directions. I think it's their own meeting place. There are really so many people offering the same services. So in the end, we decided to just go back to the terminal, and the lady contacted this guy right in front of us, and he came to pick us up at the terminal and to guide us from the terminal to the meeting point or meeting place. And now we can enjoy this beautiful floor design and run. Run. We're afraid to get lost again. I don't know why this reminds me of UST. And now we're finally here. This reminds me of the Hercules. I can go the distance. So this is our tour guide. She said she forgot her official flag, so I don't know what's that on the stick, but we'll be following that. This is drinkable water on the street, free. And this is the line. If we didn't skip it, we'll be lining up like that. And now we're going in Vatican Museum. Our guide is just priming us to as to what to expect, so on and so forth. He's going to get the ticket and get the radio like this. I think it's something we can adapt in our country. One of the must-go places, the Pinecone Courtyard. Pinecone is missing, so I just put it here. I really think this looks familiar, don't you think? Ah, there it is. Before going in the gallery, the tour guide would explain the stories of the painting. They're quite strict with the copyrighting. And here we're inside. I'm just recording. Now this kind of reminds me of La Sala. I don't know why. If you haven't noticed, I just want to point out that many of their masterpieces are really on the ceiling. You will keep hearing that, look at the ceiling. And then I just recall, like, when I was young, my mom got mad at me because I draw on the wall. And I just thought maybe if I was given a chance, I might also draw on the ceiling. Didn't know I have Italian blood. Ciao! At the end of this hall is the Sistine Chapel, which we're not allowed to record. So please enjoy some flashback of the day. Sige nga, basahin mo nga. This statue uses special eyeballs. Creepy if you ask me. May COVID ulit. Joke lang. So the St. Peter's Square, looking from afar. We're now on our way to the St. Peter's Basilica. I think this is the biggest church building in the world. It's really big. So that's about it for today. Philippines. I didn't know I have a brand here. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Some flashback and trailer for the next episode.